Hi, Diane.
Because I feel like it's here and now. I definitely feel like it's job struggle. I feel like you're going to have to get through these holidays before something really shifts. And I almost feel like there's a contract of something that has to end that you're going to have to like just ride it out. And I literally would love to be able to say, you know, you can do it tomorrow. But no, there's something that you just have to kind of ride it out to the end of the year. Does that make sense?
Well, I'm actually looking for something. I'm trying to change careers.
Trying to change careers?
For public office. I'm just wondering if I should pursue it.
I'm going to jump in here because I'm kind of going, this has got to get better. Come on. It's a powerful card. I don't know if you guys saw my face. I'm like, ew, oh, God, ooh. It ends up well. The ending to the movie is really good. End is 7 of Cups. 7 of Cups is choices. We have the 10 of Wands, which means hard work. Whatever you're going to do here won't be easy. 8 of Swords, there's a bondage involved here, so you're not clear yet. There's a part of you that doesn't feel deserving, is what they're telling me, that you don't know that you deserve. Yeah. And we all brought tissues, right? King of Coins, there's a man involved. Is this your husband? He may not necessarily always support you because he doesn't understand. Or just the opposite, he's saying you can do this. So either way, he's very involved with this. Hanging Man, what Mitchell's saying, is not right away because you got some work to do. And the Death card. When the Death card comes up, 8 of Swords, Death card, that's bondage. You have a belief system from when you were very young that says this is not, I'm not good enough for this. I'm not smart enough for this. I'm not whatever. And the reality is, you are enough. Say it. Did anybody hear that?
No.
What?
I am enough.
Woo! So, yeah, go ahead.
And I pulled the Judgment card, which for me is being freed from the thing that is holding you back. So there absolutely is just some work that needs to be done. And I know you're sitting next to somebody who knows this very well, and she can probably, because I literally am seeing this right up your ass.
You can say ass.
So there's an ass kicking that needs to be, yes. So there is just a little bit of ass kicking that needs to be done there. And then believe it once they kick your butt, because that is the catalyst to get you, and they just can't keep kicking your butt.
And by the way, everybody, if you listened to, was it last Sunday? It was last Sunday.
Yes.
Sherry? Stand up real quick. This is Sherry Cortland. So she was on our show last Sunday. Hi, Sherry. I tried to let her in for free and she insisted on paying, so thank you. But she got her little name on the table. You can thank Daniel for that.
Thank you.
So, you got this?
Yeah. You got it.
You can accomplish anything you want. It's just about believing. You're a wizard, Harry. You're a creator. You know, just get out there and do it. Okay, so
Let me follow up with this. I think what I saw originally was between now and like the end of the year, I think that is the growth that she is referring to, that you've got to release some things. And I just also keep hearing that now is not the time to jump to change.
No, I agree.
And it's like a holiday that you want to get through. So, yeah. January 17th, I want you to let me know what happens on that.
I like that date.
Okay? January 17th. I don't know.
Look at you clicking your heels together, Dorothy. This is fun. We're never in the same room. Do you know we've been in the same room less than a handful of times?
I know.
Ever?
Tip now. I said, I've probably been in your presence 15 times.
Not even. No way.
Those are Starbucks.
Half of them are me, chicken wings and cigarettes that I don't smoke.
Yeah. Or beer that you don't drink.
Yeah, beer that I don't drink. That is true. Okay, so I'm coming over here, right here with the glass. I know. See, she's licking her fingers. I don't feel so bad. What is your name?
Melissa.
Hi, Melissa. I feel like we're at an AA meeting. Hi, Melissa. Melissa, when is your birthday?
May 10th.
May 10th, so you're a Gemini? And how old are you?
Well, is that Taurus? I don't know. I used to be Taurus, but...
Used to be a Taurus? That is a Taurus. You're absolutely correct. She's adorable. But you're the psychic. I don't want to disagree. You know what? You might be right. It's very possible that May 10th could be Gemini. No, you're definitely a Taurus. I'm being told to pull cards for her, so would you do the same? Give me 1 second.
Yeah, I did. You want me to wait on you?
Yeah.
Okay, so Melissa, we have Ace of Wands. Ooh. Are you in a relationship?
Complicated, but yes.
Is that a no or is that a yes?
It's a yes.
You're not in love.
That's her Facebook status. It's complicated.
Are you in love? Does he know you're in love with him?
I think so.
Yeah, see, that's not in love. In love, no, I'm being honest. Being in love, and Scott and I were just talking about this. I've never been in love. I've loved. Ugh, you guys know that. I love all of you. I love total strangers. I love, but I've never been in love. And I always say that I don't believe you can be in love until you feel totally and utterly safe with that person. So I get what you're saying. So you've got someone that you got your sights set on. And I'll tell you, Knight of Swords to go with our King of Cups. This is what I got for the gentleman. There's a brand new beginning that's going to happen for you, and the lovely narcissistic person I am, I will tell you, I think that this event is actually going to change you. Is this your friend?
Yeah.
How did you guys hear about this?
Well, yeah, I've had many readings with you.
I know, I'm trying to look.
Erin.
Oh my God. Hi, Erin. She was the most neurotic client I've ever had in my life, but I adore her. No, you are one of my favorite people in the world. Why didn't you give me a hug? Woman? I didn't even recognize you. You do know that. You've been in this room and I didn't even know you were here. What does that tell you?
Her energy.
Your whole energy is shifting.
Oh, yeah.
I am so flippin' proud of you. And I'm glad you brought Melissa, because Melissa, this is about the energy. You're going to have a brand new beginning. What I want you to do is let go of this guy. I'm not saying he's not right for you. Don't worry about that. What I want you to do is I want you to get up in the morning. I want you to look in the mirror in your soul. Your everything, who you are. The day you get up and you look in your mirror of everything Melissa is, and you say to yourself, I am everything I want, then he will just flow right in, because there won't be insecurity, there won't be any feeling of being not enough and all that. Yeah, go ahead.
So, yeah, you gonna let me say it?
Yep.
If everybody in this room cannot look at themselves in the mirror and say, damn, I would throw you down right now.
I'd so do me.
Yes, if you cannot look in the mirror at yourself and say that is the place to start. And then it's interesting, I was reading a little bit of Paul Selig's book this morning, getting ready for this, just to get in the zone. And his guide said, if you could see yourself from our vantage point, you would be amazed.
You'd see absolute beauty.
You would be amazed.
Your
We're
energy.
so hung up in the physical and the money and the...
How much we make, what we drive, what we wear. When we look at you, all of you, I see absolute beauty. I see, you know, Scott and I were out the other night at Dexter's in Windermere, and there was, did you see the little girl that had the Down syndrome? Did you see her? Oh my gosh. She's standing there, and she was sparkling. And I'm like, because I've got her higher self. Her mom's standing there, and I look at her, and it's like the whole room just faded. It was a beautiful experience, and I get down, she's about this tall, and I get down, and I go, you are one of the most beautiful people I've ever seen, and I meant it. She went, and then I said, how old are you? She said 23. I'm like, I'm thinking she's like 9. And I could just feel her energy. She was so beautiful. We are so hard on ourselves, and we spend so much time feeling like we don't deserve. That's bullshit. You know, the only reason we think we don't deserve something is if we're looking out at the world and saying, she doesn't deserve, he doesn't deserve. That's what we do. The second, you know, they always say when one finger's pointing, there's 3 pointing back. You deserve better than a guy that isn't sure that he even knows how you feel. You deserve a guy that'll do anything to knock your socks off. I waited 45 years for that. And it's freaking awesome. You got me? You got me? After this, I'm not going to keep going. I'm going to tell you. Do you feel the energy? This is the energy healing part of what we do. This energy is going to change your life. I'm going to see you a year from now, Erin. I'm going to see you a year from now. You're going to walk up to me and I won't know who you are. Because you're going to change so much. That makes me a little emotional. I was such an insecure. I was never the girl that the guys liked. I was always, you two, that is ridiculous.
Before you were born.
No, they're saying that that's them. I'm like, if I had the action you do, you get more ass today than I do. Guys love you. I don't mean like sex. I mean like guys love you. Okay, you're both too smart. That's the problem.
Just so everybody realizes, these are her daughters, right? Let me understand.
What? Tinder does count. The point being is I had to grow internally. And then what happened was a little miracle happened. When the inside of me became very beautiful, so did the outside. And I was shocked. You know, I was 37 before anyone would have ever said, that's a beautiful woman. I still think they mean my soul. I'm like, when the construction workers whistle, I'm like, who the, oh, they're whistling at me. Because when you're beautiful inside and you love yourself, and I get you, I'm really outing you right now. Because there's so many people in this room that wouldn't have the courage to sit here and listen to what I'm saying to you. And guess what? You're gonna love us.
And one final thing, there's a component of job and work that I want you to release the worry over it, because that will be a beautiful ending as well. So I don't know what's going on. It's like this final little hurrah. Release the worry and the frustration over whatever's going on job-wise. And I keep hearing the word security. You are secure. You are secure. So release that. I'm not going to be secure. You know, nobody's secure.
How old are you? 30. Do you know what I've told my daughters, and I'm glad they actually spoke up, at times when they have been less than they wanted to be, whether it was, you know, something physical, something mental, something emotional, I always say, you know why you had that struggle? And they go, why? And I go, so you wouldn't be an asshole. I'm not kidding. How many times have I said that to you guys? Thank God that was hard for you. Thank God you didn't get the lead in anything you ever tried out for. You are the most talented human being I know. You, my God, it's ridiculous. If you two had been able to be who you are today when you were 9, 10, 11, you would be jerks. Jaden said it to me the other day, she goes, I don't think I picked up a guitar before because I would have been an ass. I would have been cocky. I'm like, yeah. So what I'm telling you is that we go through what we go through because we had a plan when we came here, and you're gonna. This is Erin. I'm so grateful that you brought her, because I know what just happened. You know what just happened. And sorry for outing you, but I love that story. She's the only client. Can I just say that one little piece? This is one of my favorite stories of 18 years of reading. She's the only client that has looked at me halfway through the reading and said, "This isn't really why I came here today." Okay. Oh, what was your reason? I want to talk to my mom. And I'm like, we did that for like 20 minutes. But I don't want to hear about my health. I don't want to hear about that. Remember that? And I said, I'll tell you what, Erin, I will make you a deal. I said, if in 2 weeks you don't think that this was the most life-changing thing you have ever experienced, you come back to my house. I used to do in-person readings. You come back to my house, and what'd I say?
Free reading.
I will read your mom for an entire hour. We will take her out to lunch. We will go to the other side, walk in the stream. I will do that for you. 3 days. 3 days she called me. I'm so sorry. I get it now. And I'm like, you know what? Good for you. I'm so proud of you. Like right now I look at you and I just see balance. I see, how's your man? Is he good? Good. How are you?
Good.
Good.
You know.
We'll see if Mitchell, I know you way too well to actually read for you. They're telling me that
too.
Yeah. Oh, you do too? Is Erin one of your clients too?
Twice.
You hook her. You remind her of a client.
You talk to me about animals.
I adore her. I adore her. No, but Erin, seriously, I love you. And Melissa, it's Melissa, right?
Yes.
I'm really bad with names. Thank you for being here. How do you feel?
Like stuff has been answered for me.
Empowered.
Yeah.
Say it.
Empowered.
I'm enough.
I'm enough.
Say it again.
I'm enough.
One more time.
I'm enough.
Like you mean it.
I'm enough.
Woo!
Here we go.
Do you feel the difference when it's true? And do you feel what happens when you say